Hello and welcome to Quick Tips. Today, love to share a few little ideas on putting together a really persuasive sales proposal. This is the proposal or the offer that you'd actually run in and sit down and hand deliver with a client and use as a tool to run through. Not something you just leave and hand over, but something you'd actually use as a selling tool. Here's a perfect structure. Firstly, start off with a cover letter. Articulate in that cover letter all about their business, what you've learnt, their objectives and their needs. People love hearing about themselves. So start with that. Secondly, share a little bit about our story. One-page example. We don't want to go into too much detail, but people like to connect with your company. And if you've got a little bit of history, something quirky, something interesting, tell them that there. Yeah? Then come back and touch on our solution. Share how we were going to solve their problem. Our product or service will help them through their current challenge or need. After we've done that, come up with an option B. In other words, we've got our key solution, but here is an option. People like to feel as though they've had a look at multiple options and compare and contrast before they make a decision. Gee, it's good if we can do that within our own offering rather than outside. So give them two options. Now let's come and have a look at some testimonials. And what I'm suggesting here is a couple of little grabs. 2 or 3 lines long, the person's name, the date and their logo beside it. 6 or 7 of those in a proposal look really persuasive and really powerful. Now let's touch in the next section on the commercial details. Our pricing, our fee structure, our volume rebates, whatever it might be, we put all that in there and follow it with our terms and conditions. Definitely should not go at the end. This has got to be half to 2/3 of the way through the proposal because it allows us to move on and talk about other things post-price. Okay, client list is the thing that should follow after that. If you've got an extensive client list, 4 or 5 pages is fantastic. You can use visuals of logos or you can just use a multiple list page after page. People don't necessarily read all of them, but it creates the impression that you're busy, you're successful and other people have used you. And then finally, it's always good to finish with an implementation plan. In other words, what would happen post-order? Implementation, installation, delivery, whatever it might be. If we can get people talking about that at the end of delivering our proposal, they've effectively made up their mind. Sure, we've got to come back and close the deal, but getting them involved in that post-sale discussion helps move them forward. Thanks.